Daily fam. We have a whole bunch of new AEW action figures to talk about, but first, we are going to be comparing a Jakks specific to a AEW action figure because honestly, this can make or break the history of a AEW action figure, man. Now, just take a quick look. Just take a quick look at this Matt and Jeff Hardy Jakks specific WWE action figure. We also got Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. We also have Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels as well. Again, man, along with the championships and everything. And if we take a look at this AEW Jazzwares action figure, now you can just see how cheaply made and behind as far as technology they are very. I know some people who make literal customs that are better than every type of AEW action figure ever made, man. Especially, I remember seeing a Page AEW action figure in person, and that literally looked like something the Dollar Tree made, man. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about that today. We do have a whole bunch of new AEW action figures, of course. Starting with the Beast Mortos. Now, I'm also going to be telling you guys what to purchase as well. Now, I'm not big on AEW. I don't even know who this is, matter of fact, so I'm not going to talk too much. He looks amazing. He looks pretty cool. I like the details on his knee pad, the skull. That's something new. I like that a lot. Now, I do know who the hologram, is, and I think the hologram looks pretty sick. But like I was saying, man, AEW needs to step up their game. They're far behind in technology when it comes to their action figures, and it's just disgusting, man, because Mattel, like I said, there's people who make customs out there. They literally know how to photo image and create a whole what do you guys want to call that, a W action figure. I've seen numerous of head sculpts that are literally 3D printed, that look way better than any AW action figure. Now, let's get off of the gray and let's add some color in there. We also got this Komodo. Like, you could just look at this figure and just know this is something that's probably going to be sitting in a Ross for $2.99. I literally went to Ross today and seen some AEW action figures for $2.99. I've never seen Mattel action figures as low as that, man, and that's basically what I want to talk about today. Now, getting off of that topic, the figures you should purchase the hologram. You know, this is the first ever figure we are seeing of him. Same thing with the Beast Mortos as well. Now, the Commander, this is probably something you could wait. Maybe wait till he even gets in WWE. Honestly, matter of fact, now, Mercedes Monet, she made it quite evident she's never going back to WWE because the price is not right on her contract, man. So this is something you 100% should be picking up. I like all the red, the colors on this. Now, you can't mess up a women's AEW action figure. I feel like I said, the Page AEW action figure was just cheaply made, but this Mercedes Monet is something I think definitely should be purchasable. But like I was saying, AEW figures should not be higher than $20. They should not be higher than $15. Matter of fact, I think AEW action figures, just like Mattel started, if you guys didn't remember, Mattel action figures actually started at, I want to say, $10. And those were for elites, man. And the fact that AEW Jazzwares think they can get away with selling their action figures for $20 is insane to me, knowing how cheaply sculpted all of these action figures are made. It's completely disgusting, man. Like I said, we also got this Rush guy. Like I said, none of these, if you guys want me to be completely honest, none of these guys right here should be purchasable. You shouldn't purchase any of these AEW action figures. Like I said, I went to Ross today and they were $2.99. That's insane to me. AEW figures should start off at $10. I'm not going to even make this video too long. We got Chris Statler, whatever the hell her name is. You know what I'm saying? We also got a Hook as well. This is not a bad figure, but like I said, Billy Gunn is still getting figures from Mattel and freaking AEW. That's actually insane. Literally, just wait on this figure. He has Mattel figures that are out currently right now in a Target legend section, man. So yeah, just go ahead and just look for Billy Gunn right there. We also got a Ricochet. Like I said, his Mattel figures are actually on Amazon. They still are pretty cheaply discounted right now on Amazon. I wouldn't even purchase this. This is disgusting, man. All of these AEW figures are disgusting. Like, they need to start at least $10. Sting. Now, I like Sting a lot. I like this figure right here. I do feel like AEW does pick and choose WWE or AEW action figures. They do want to. Did I say Mattel? I meant Jazzwares. I think Jazzwares picks and chooses which AEW figures they want to make with higher quality, and that kind of ruins the whole flow of AEW figures, man. They're just picking and choosing. We don't know which one's gonna be horrible looking. We don't know which one's gonna be good. We got this John Moxley. Can't wait till he goes back in WWE because this figure is disgusting. I do like Kenny Omega. I do think they make Kenny Omega figures pretty well. They also got this new. This is not new actually, but this is new for Mattel. Mattel's actually making a torso similar to this. We've seen it on the Roman Reigns. I like the type of, I want to say, Sprite Kenny Omega attire. This is not bad at all. Chris Jericho, all his figures are cheaply made. This is one of those figures Jazzwares picks and chooses to make horrible for no reason, so don't purchase this at all. And last but not least, we have his Chase, Chris Jericho. Don't purchase any of these figures except the women's Mercedes Moné, only because I don't think she'll be in WWE anytime soon. Kenny Omega's also pretty good. Sting, they did not make bad at all. They always nail the ball on the Sting action figure. But I just wanted to talk about that. The future for AEW figures, I feel like they need to start at least $10. Nobody is purchasing these AEW figures for that, for $20. That's insane to me. If you do have a lot of AEW figures, I'm hoping you are looking to maybe resell them. I'm hoping you even give it away for somebody for free in a giveaway, man. Because other than that, they are horrible. Ross is putting these figures at $2.99. But Daily Fan, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new to join the family too. And I'm out.